an integral part of life. So there wasn't a moment per se.
Live per se. Okay, nice,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, yeah.
Who inspires you? Like, oh, who
But
first inspires you? It's hard because everybody inspires, but who first inspired you?
all right, let me backtrack a little bit, then I'll go into that.
Okay.
The first one of my memorable moments as a child, it was like my dad, they had like the spot where they would have cricket games, netball, all type of games, volleyball, and then the sound system and the club. So whenever I was leaving my mom's house to go to my dad's house, I would remember coming up that hill. And there
Yeah.
was this red dragon song playing. If you love the red dragon, say cha la 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 la. You love the red dragon, say cha la 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 la. You love the red dragon, say cha la 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 la. So that
Yeah, so
was
you
that. That's
felt this.
yeah, that stand out. That stand out in my memory.
Boy, mine, I'm gonna with me and things, cry over things. Love, 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 oh, it is such a drag, living life without you. Baby, where you been? I've been waiting for.
Welcome to Accasia Hanson podcast. Today we have the lovely Omar Mosey out of Jamaica too. How you doing?
Rose.
Yeah, froze for a minute. How you doing? Did you hear?
I'm doing so good. And how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you.
Right, 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 right.
So tell me to just start off with a light question. How long have you felt the love for music or been doing music? Oh, just
It would be
passion.
around. I've always had the passion for it, but never really thought of like pursuing it or anything. But
Yeah.
like in terms of pursuing it, maybe
No,
around.
no, no. In terms of passion, just along passion, because I'm going to ask you about when you start taking it seriously later. But right now, when did you find the love? Like, what were you doing when you're like, yeah, music? What's music?
Well, it wasn't a moment like that. It was just like
Yeah,
a part of everything from birth.
yeah,
It was just a
yeah,
part of everything. Like we grew up in the church, so it was a part of
yeah.
church and school and then the community in general. So it was just an integral part of life. So there wasn't a moment per se.
Live per se. Okay, nice,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, yeah.
Who inspires you? Like, oh, who
But the,
first inspires you? It's hard because everybody inspires, but who first inspired you?
all right, let me backtrack a little bit, then I'll go into that.
Okay.
The first one of my memorable moments as a child, it was like my dad, they had like the spot where they would have cricket games, netball, all type of games, volleyball, and then the sound system and the club. So whenever I was leaving my mom's house to go to my dad's house, I would remember coming up that hill. And there was
Yeah.
this red dragon song playing. If you love the red dragon, say cha la 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 la. You love the red dragon, say cha la 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 la. You love the red dragon, say cha la 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 la. So that
Yeah, so
was
you
that. That's
felt it.
yeah, that stand out. That stand out in my memory.
Yeah. And it
But
got you
then
excited. You're
now,
like, what's that?
yeah, because it's
Yeah.
a whole sound system with 18-inch speakers
Yeah. And
and
bass. Yeah, that's
yeah,
beautiful.
yeah, yeah. And back then they had the horns, you
Oh, the
know.
boo! Those ones they have in Jamaica.
No, the like the top end sound. Like now we
Okay.
have like now we have tweeters. They used to have horns back then a lot.
Okay. Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So that's a bit of the history there. But my first influence that
Yeah, who
really
influenced you?
caught,
Like somebody that we would all know.
that would be Ninja Man. Ninja Man was my
Ninja
first
Man.
musical influence. Yes, yes.
He's a
That's the first person that first person really grabbed me and made me like stop and be like delve deeper.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Speaking about inspiration, but who's your favorite right now?
Well, my favorite right now, I have like a bunch. So as I
Name them
said,
all.
like Dennis Brown, Kalonji, you like the Abyssinians, a lot of people might not be familiar. I don't know if you're familiar with them, but the Abyssinians, Tracy
Yeah, Kalanchi, yeah.
Chapman,
Well, no, Sizzler Kalanchi or Kalanchi?
Sizzla Kalonji,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought there might be a new
uh,
article Kalanchi, but no, Sizzler Kalanchi, definitely. I know him.
and,
I don't know so much the
and,
other ones.
and Capleton, like
Yeah.
Tony Rebel,
Yes,
and
totally remember. Yeah.
like even Buju Banton has this whole, like when I
Legends.
mean, it was just like tearing down the place, like hits after hits, and then the beanies and the bounties, you know,
Really.
not those are artists that really
Mm.
really helped to mold me my whole sound thing, because I'm like if you ever watch any of those martial arts movies where you
Which
might
one?
have somebody who master all these
Yeah.
different styles, the crane style, the monkey style, the drunken master. So
Yeah.
I kind of use that as a way to explain
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
I'm influenced by those artists and put all of that influence together.
And the fact that you're from Jamaica, like that is like music paradise. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that's why I said it was just a part of everything.
yeah, yeah. Um,
Yeah.
are you part of any label or do you associate with any label or do you do things independently?
Not necessarily associated with any labels right now officially, just
Officially,
maybe,
but
yeah, just maybe a producer who I might work with who might have their own label, but I'm not like signed to a label or, contracted or anything. So I'm
okay.
just like openly working with different people.
And that's the best way, sometimes, Yeah,
Yeah, I feel that because I
yeah,
like that creative freedom and, I
exactly.
can
And it remain
express,
a
express.
passion, not some label tell you to do what to make money. Yeah.
Right. Because music is more than that to me, really.
Hmm. And we've already discussed where you're from. I said from Jamaica, but can you explain a bit more where you're from?
Yeah, I'm from a rural parish called Trelawney.
Okay.
That's on the northwest coast of Jamaica,
Nice.
close to right. So Trelawney is in the parish of no, Trelawney is the parish, and then
Mm.
like Montego Bay would be in the parish of St. James, and Ocho Rios would be in the parish of St. Anne. So
Yeah.
I'm in the middle between those two
Two.
well-known places.
Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay, so personal question. Yeah, this is my favorite question. You know how in music, like you musicians are all playboys. You know what I mean? And I'm sure some women will be looking
Right.
at you now like, are you single or are you a playboy? So tell us the truth. Are you like I got hoes in different area codes, or are you a romantic?
No, I'm more of a romantic
Yeah,
type of
yeah,
person. Like, yeah, yeah.
yeah. You're not a gallus. Nah, nah,
No.
nah. That's
Not at
beautiful.
all.
I could
Not at
tell with the
all.
song that I made the remix. I was like, wow, yeah, you very
Yeah, I'm into all that sentimental stuff. I don't
nah.
want
And the
to. I don't
stuff you
want to.
post as well. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I like to
yeah,
have that core of sentiments. Just raw emotions, like that vulnerability, that honesty. Heartbreak,
yeah. That's the
relationship
way.
struggle, and stuff like
Yeah,
that. Real life,
yeah.
real life.
Yeah. Um, so we discussed what inspired you to do music, but how long have you been doing it seriously, professionally? Like, when did you say, right, I'm going to take this seriously, or it's never happened, you just grew into it?
It happened in the late 90s. I can't remember the exact year, but in the
Say,
late
yeah,
90s. Because
yeah,
we would always freestyle or like in high school, we would sing like the popular songs, like
yeah,
whenever we have a
yeah,
break, beating on the school desk or the railing
yeah.
outside or whatever. But when I started looking into it seriously, was I saw a cousin of mine at the time. He was writing, so that really like, oh, I could actually, yeah. So that kind
I can
of
actually, yeah.
helped me to segue into being more structured.
Right, 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 right. And if you could collaborate with anybody dead or alive, who would it be?
Hmm. Who would it
And I want a
be?
woman and a man.
Dennis Brown
Uh-huh.
and Marcia Griffiths.
Marcy Griffith, I haven't heard. I'm gonna Google her straight away. I
She's the,
will.
she's the, she's the queen of reggae. Actually, she was a
Isn't
member of.
she? And I
Yeah,
love
she.
reggae music. Like more than hip
Yeah,
hop and all this. Yeah.
right. Because it's one family of music,
Yeah.
globally when I look at it. Yeah, so she was a part of the I Trees, which was Judy Mowat, Marcia Griffiths, and Rita Marley. So they were
You know
they
what?
were
I
the I
probably
Trees.
heard one of her songs, just don't know it was
Yeah.
her. Yeah.
Have you heard Electric Boogie?
Sing me a
It's
line.
electric. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. And you know it's there. Here, there, and everywhere. You gotta move. I'm going on a party ride. And
Listen, I'm
I,
gonna bug you after this for a playlist.
yeah,
Oh, playlist. I'm like, what
yes,
should I listen to now? Because
right.
that's
But
the unfortunate thing about me, huh?
you probably know. I'm trying to see if you heard something. You probably know. I shall sing as long as I live, and as long as I live.
I'd have to
I,
hear the beat. I'd hear the beat, but I got more into reggae dancehall in late 90s, early 2000. So this is like
right.
Flipman and Cecile and yeah.
Oh yeah,
So I
Tanya
didn't
and
really,
all of
but
them.
unless I go to like some chilled out vibe, I'll listen to reggae just playing all night. But I just couldn't. I didn't
Right.
identify who it was. Yeah, yeah,
Yes. So those two, Marcia Griffiths and Dennis
and
Brown.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
beautiful. Okay, so I saw your performances, you know what I mean, and they're fire. What advice would you give to somebody that's about to do a performance? Let's say it's their first time. Like, okay, I'm a singer too. Do you sleep all day the day before? Drink water, lemon water? What do you do to prepare yourself to have as professional of a show as you do?
Well, I just try to be in the right frame of mind, getting good rest and
Hmm,
hydration, as you say, is always a plus. But with the hectic lifestyle we have,
that's
sometimes you
what
don't get as
happened.
much sleep or whatever. So
Yeah,
most of my preparation is
in your head.
mental.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
But I do see the importance of that, what you just mentioned. So I really want to incorporate that. So I would say rest is very
yeah.
essential. Good nutrition because you want that energy on
You
stage,
exactly.
you know,
Can't
and,
party
and,
all
and
night and then go to the show because that's what people do because they're
right.
excited. Yeah,
But
yeah,
the thing about that, sometimes, especially as a young and upcoming artist, you probably won't go to sleep because you
yeah.
don't
Exactly.
know
'Cause
you
you're so
sleep.
excited and you probably practice your
Yeah.
voice over and over till it's gone. You know, you be like, let me practice, let me practice. Yeah,
Well, for me, not necessarily so much the practice because I just
you've
practice
done it all your
nonstop.
life. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
always practicing. But that rehearsal, I try to get that in, routinely,
yeah.
and then but mentally, I just try to just, for want of a better expression, lose myself in that moment. Just
Mhm.
let go
Let
and
be
go on.
real. Yeah.
Just let go and have fun. That's essential
Mm.
because I notice a lot of artists they're stiff because of that
That
stage fright
seriousness.
and
Yeah, yeah,
just trying to get everything right, but just have fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, where do you see yourself in like the next 10 to 5 years? 5 to 10 years, sorry. And like, that's a hard question because like COVID or this make you feel like you got to plan for tomorrow. So,
Right.
if you could plan for tomorrow and that be your destination, what would it look like as far as your musical career? Well, where do you want to go?
Yeah.
You want to be famous, or do you want to spread a message, or it's just a passion and you just want to be part of your life? Like, where you at?
Yeah, it will be probably a mixture of all that,
Of
because
everything, yeah.
you might not want to say fame, but yeah, it is what it is.
If
If
it
you do
comes, if
it,
it comes, yeah,
you do want to get that as an artist, and then
yeah.
also a message, a message that can really bring a relaxing feeling to people or a motivation to people. So that's what I would like to do with my music,
Your
really.
journey, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
beautiful. So we come to the end of the interview. I like to keep them short so I can just introduce everybody to you. But hopefully
Right, right.
you come back and you keep us up to date. Like you had a show this weekend. I'd love for you to come on the podcast and say, "Hey, I had a show," and
Right,
vibe with
right,
us.
right.
You know what I mean?
Right,
And
right,
keep
right,
in
right,
touch and
right.
create like a beautiful relationship. That would be beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. I'll be appreciative of that.
Okay, so thank you so much. God bless.
Yes, and thank you. You're welcome. Peace.
Peace.
Bless you. Yes.
Unbelievable, look at Bridget was gone, you know. John was see me, I hear me Bridget, and son that drop out what they had to, you know. Feel it still, just gone. Gone too soon. Brother, I see you on the other side. Gone too soon. Well, hey, such is life. Gone too soon. Brother, I see you on the other side. Gone too soon. Well, hey, such is life. Jaya get a dear friend of mine. One of the realest featured amongst mankind. Hey, I woulda give him my all, I woulda give him my last. I give you anything for send him back on, yeah. Like it first, him just reaching prime. Which we didn't know, woulda beg a little time. Hey, I woulda give him my all, I woulda give him my last. I give you anything for send him back on, yeah. Me sit and reminisce as the years go. One lip of memories as the tears flow. No, I believe it because so. Yeah, I believe it just can't so. We used to celebrate, we laugh and drink. And even when we disagree, we not stop link. But time take your life. Me said the Father got me. The Father got me. I said the Father got me. On the solid rock I stand. All of the grounds are sinking sand. The solid rock is my foundation. Tell them I got me say, I got me say. The solid rock is my foundation. I got me say, I got me say. On the solid rock I stand. All on the grounds are sinking sand. I see many weapons form against me. Don't know what they think they gonna do. The Father got me. The Father got me. I said the Father got me. The Father got me. Let them be turned back and put to confusion. All those who desire my earth, to God bless, no man curse. The solid rock is my foundation. I got me say, I got me say. The solid rock is my foundation. Tell him I got me say, I got me say. For place to sleep and food.
Mind production.
With mere tears, cry over them. Love, it is such a drag, living life without you. Baby, where you been? I've been waiting for you. It is such a drag, living life without you. Baby, where you been? I've been waiting for you. Baby, how you tell me that the past is in the past? You don't wanna see me again. Baby, all the love we had, it seems we have lost. You don't want me, not even as a friend. But me, I come and love me now. You used to tell me, say you love me so much. Oh, you ever tell me you don't love me now? Oh, you mean say you don't love me no more? I'm not surprised you're not answering my calls. I'm blowing up your phone. It is such a drag, living life without you. Baby, where you been?